Zoning ordinances may provide for certain uses as special exceptions. Sometimes misunderstood as a special exemption, courts have repeatedly made it clear that a special exception is neither special nor is it an exception. Instead, a special exception is a use that is expressly permitted in a zoning district so long as the conditions detailed in the ordinance are satisfied. Under the Pennsylvania Municipalities Planning Code, special exceptions are considered by zoning hearing boards, and they involve a public hearing. Whoever is applying for a special exception carries the initial burden of persuasion and the evidentiary burden to show that the proposed use complies with the specific, enumerated objective terms of the ordinance governing the proposed land use. The applicant must show that the proposed use satisfies the criteria of the ordinance when it is submitted. A promise to later comply is insufficient. If the special exception applicant carries its burden to prove compliance with the ordinance, the applicant is not automatically entitled to approval of the use. Instead, the burden shifts to the objectors, if there are any, to prove to a high degree of probability that the impact from the proposed use will substantially affect the health, safety, and welfare of the community to a greater extent than would be expected normally from that type of use. When dealing with special exceptions, or the closely related concept of conditional uses, it's important to be aware of the burdens of proof that are involved and to understand exactly what has to be demonstrated.